Hi Year 8, today we're going to find another average of these list of numbers. Now this type of average today is called the mean, and the first step in finding the mean is to add together all of the numbers in this list. So I've already started putting these into my calculator. You can see I've gotten up to the 10 here. I've got all of the numbers added together. I still have to add 2 and then 1. So if I add all these up, which is called the sum, that is our word for all of the added up numbers, I have an answer of 65. Now obviously this is not the average, this is far too big to be the average. We can see all the numbers are roughly under 10 apart from this 124 here. So the way we get the average is we then divide this number by however many numbers there are in the list. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers. I'm just going to write that down here. So then the calculation I do is 65 divided by 8. And I can put that back into my calculator here. So I'm going to put 65 divided by 8. Don't worry if you get a decimal, that's usual, because we're not going to get whole numbers if we're looking at all of these numbers here. So if it's a decimal, don't worry too much, just write down the decimal. So my mean, 65 divided by 8, is 8.125. And that is the average of all of these numbers here. We can see it's roughly in the middle of the smallest and the biggest. And if we add a really big number, it's going to get bigger. If we add another smaller number, it's going to get smaller. So it tells us roughly the middle of the data.